Lights out. And now the movies, folks.
Welcome back to another video. This is a project that we're going to be starting. One of my videos, you saw one of the horses I was working on. Well, this is the Lindberg Stagecoach. It's 1/16 in scale, as you saw by the beginning of the video. It's a pretty big kit. Ton of painting with this kit. And I've been wanting to do this kit for a long time. Well, ever since I got the kit, I've been wanting to build it. But at that time, I was working, and I thought, well, I'm not even going to try to start this kit. This is another retirement kit, so I'm going to have two going. This one ain't going to take as long as the Constitution, but we're not going to be working only on this. We're still going to be doing other things and returning to this on and off, kind of sort of like the Constitution. As you can see, we have 4 horses here. That's what I've been working on. Mainly cleaning them up. There's not too much seam work to do, but there's a lot of mold lines you got to clean up. But before we get too into this, I want to mention something real quick. If you have this kit in your stash and you've never opened it, and your kit has a sticker on it that says limited edition, X number or so many X number, you might want to open it up, because chances are you're going to be missing parts. And you're going to be missing the parts that will allow you to hook all 4 horses up to the coach. You're only going to get enough parts to hook 2 horses up. Lucky me was I had one of those kits where it was missing the parts. So if Lindberg was still in business, it wouldn't be a big deal. All you have to do is call Lindberg up and they send you out the parts, because they were aware of this issue with this kit. But now Lindberg is, out of business. They're gone. They're owned by Round 2 now, so you're not going to be getting replacement parts. But there's a gentleman on eBay that is selling the parts you need. I don't remember his name. All you got to do is go on eBay, and in the search type in Lindberg Concord Stagecoach, and it will come up. But he's selling everything you need. Basically, you're short 1 bag. You should have 2 identical bag of parts, and that's everything you need to hook the horses up to the coach. You're only going to have 1 bag in your kit. And I bought 2 bags just to have an extra bag in case. But he's selling them for like $4 a bag. So, for that kind of money, that's why I bought an extra one. But you might want to check that and make sure your kit has all the parts. And if it doesn't, get on eBay, and the gentleman has what you need to hook your horses up to the coach. If you're not going to use the horses, then it's not a big deal. But back to the kits. As I said, we've been working on the horses, getting them all cleaned up. We've got all 4 horses cleaned up. You get 2 brown ones, a black one, and a white one. Each horse has 4 injector pin marks. There's 1 on each leg you have to take care of. The mold lines on these horses are really, really bad on their butts. I used my nail file thingy, and I made quick work of the mold lines. They're pretty severe, pretty heavy duty. But that took care of it. As I said, you have an injector pin mark on each leg you have to take care of. And the seam work, they feel pretty good. I'll know much more when I go to prime the horses if they need any kind of filler work on the seams. You'll need to do some filler work on the bellies. You see on the black one here, the low spots. So you need to do some work on their bellies. But as far as the seams on the heads and the front of the horses, it feels pretty good. But like I said, I'll know much more when I go to prime the horses, and we'll go from there. We'll be painting the horses, different colors I've been getting on the internet, and getting some pictures of real horses to get their coloring and their patterns. Each horse will be different, so that'll be down the road. But we got the horses all cleaned up, ready to go. Here is the side of the Stagecoach. I'm not going to show you all the parts, it's too big of a kit. But this will give you some idea of the size of the Stagecoach. It's pretty big. You can build it with opening doors, or you can just glue them shut. They leave it up to you which way you want to go. I'll probably build mine with opening doors. That's the side of it. Here are the wheels. Again, that shows you the size of the kit. It's pretty big. It's over 3 foot long with the horses attached to it. So we'll have to go to Home Depot or Lowe's, get a nice shelf, mount the shelf on the wall. That's like a 4-foot shelf. Mount the shelf on the wall, and then I can put this up on the wall because I don't have any shelf space for it currently. So here is one of the bad guys. It comes with 6 figures, as you saw in the beginning. These guys are pretty cool. They're pretty well detailed. They're molded really nice. Got some cleanup to do on them, but they're molded pretty good. Got some nice detailing on them. That's the bad guy. Here is the driver. This guy reminds me of Gil Favor from Rawhide. I don't know why, but he does. So we're going to get him all cleaned up, and I think he's the guy that holds the rifle. He's one of the drivers that sits on the top, on the front. And then, as I said, there's 4 other figures. There's a little lady that for the Stagecoach, and 3 other passengers. The instruction book is just that, a book. It's not exploded diagram, exploded views of everything. So you'll be doing a lot of reading with this. It's more text than it is diagrams and pictures. But it does give you a picture of the how to hook the horses up, thank goodness, or I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to trying to hook horses up to a coach, so this will help you out. And the kit gives you everything you need. You get all the split rings, the harnesses, the reins. You don't have to get anything at all. It gives you the chains, so you are set to go. Here is the decal sheet, which is pretty nice. It's got all the gold scroll work here for your Stagecoach. It's pretty nice. Excuse me. You can tell I just woke up. Change of the season. I got the sniffles, and it's all sinus crap. I've got the colors for the Stagecoach. We're going to go with the barn red. This is called, what's it called? Dark Scarlet. It's going to be the color of the Stagecoach. And then I got the cadmium yellow for the wheels. And I think the frame gets yellow, or maybe the frame is the coach color. I don't know. I have to look, get some pictures of some real ones. But anyway, I got these 2 colors, which I think will look great. And then I got these 2 colors here. One's a light buttermilk, and the other one's buttermilk, because one of the horses, the white one, we're probably going to go with like a blonde, this buttermilk. And then we'll have a black mane and some black spots on them. So that's why I got these 2 colors for the horses. So the other horses will be, browns and stuff like that. That family of color. The black one we're going to leave black, so we'll be painting him maybe like a charcoal, and maybe some white spots on the around the hooves area, and maybe a nice little white on his snout there. But that's down the road. I'm just thinking out loud here. But, I want to make each horse different. So yeah, that's it. Right now I'm just working on the horses, getting them ready, and after I get the horses done, we're going to work on the figures, getting them all cleaned up and ready. And the first step is to put the coach together. So we'll be doing that. The inside being, if I'm going to open up the doors, or well, not open up the doors, but make them working doors, I might take and go to the store, get some fabric, and fabric the insides of the coach to finish off the inside. So I think that'll look nice. Maybe get like a black vinyl to look like represent leather, and do the inside of here black. Yeah. Again, that's down the road, and I'm just thinking out loud. So, but that's the Lindberg Stagecoach. It's a great kit. If you're into Western-themed model kits, I would definitely say grab this because it's a fantastic kit. A big kit, so make sure you're going to have a ton of room to put it when you're finished with it. And yeah, it's a kit worth having in my book. So. Alright guys, we're up to 10 minutes, that's long enough. So until we start on this beastie, take care.
Gee, that was a swell movie!
Sure was.